What's up, my fellow yackers? Today I'm giving you 10 different vegan lunch ideas, and I actually have a bonus one at the end too, so stay tuned for that. I tried to make sure that all of the lunch ideas that I put on this list are easy to make, and I'll show you some options that are easy to buy as well, and I'll link some recipes in the description below too. And this should be enough options, especially with their basically unlimited variations, that you can easily replace all of your lunches with vegan options and not only have delicious food, but not suffer from boredom either, so you should be all set. But before we get to the list, let me say welcome to Vegan Yak. I'm Walter and I create easy to watch vegan content that's not overly confrontational, usually, so that way you can share it with non-vegans and vegans alike. That way together we can positively spread the vegan message. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you share it with a non-vegan or a vegan friend, because that's the whole point. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell as well, so that way next week when a new video comes out and I'm yakking about something else vegan, you'll be the first to know. Now let's get some lunch. Number one is a classic, sandwiches and wraps. I mean, there's so many different vegan options here. I mean, you can just be basic and just have a PB&J. Oh no, I ain't no basic. Okay, well then you can have sandwiches with all sorts of different fillings, like a chickpea salad sandwich, or you could do a sandwich with mock meats and recreate the deli sandwich that you already love. Or you could do my favorite and do something like a tempeh or a seitan Reuben. Yum. And for wraps, you can also fill it with whatever you like, whether that's veggies, beans, tofu, or whatever else. Number two is bowls. This is absolutely one of my go-to lunches because they can be flavorful, easy, and super nutritious. I mean, you can load them up with rice, or quinoa, or potatoes, whatever veggies you want. You can do beans, avocado salsa, or other sauces. One of my favorite lunch bowls that I eat is with rice, edamame, broccoli, kimchi, soy sauce, tahini, and sesame seeds. It's super easy to make and it's good. You can also throw on some mock meat if you want, or some tofu again if you're looking for something a little extra. Now you're talking, cause I ain't no basic. Okay, and if you're looking for a really easy option here, there are a good amount of already made bowls that you can just buy at the store and then you just heat them up and enjoy them. Number three is pasta salad, and I'm just a lover of pretty much all things pasta. And you can load up pasta salad to make it more than just a side dish. You can add extra veggies or beans or tofu. Actually, I saw a recipe for a southwestern pasta salad that looked really good, so check the description for the recipe. Number four is soup, and talk about having a ton of options. You could do a tomato basil, a curry lentil soup, a corn and potato chowder, miso soup, a cream of mushroom, and the list goes on and on and on. I'll link some recipes down below. You could also have chili. Wait, is chili a soup? I don't think chili is technically a soup, so there's even a little bonus idea for you before the other bonus idea at the end of the video. What? There's also a good amount of vegan soup options that you can just buy at the store if you're looking for convenience too. I plan on doing a video at some point trying the Gardein soups or other vegan soups, or maybe I'll stream it or something, so stay tuned for that. Number five is pizza, and I don't know anyone who doesn't like pizza, so if that's you, just get off my channel. Seriously, leave. Just kidding, you could also just skip ahead in the video. But if you're looking for vegan pizza, you can just make your own, which is what I prefer to do, or you can buy some from certain restaurants and then doctor them up if you want. We often buy the crust with some veggies from Papa Murphy's and then we just add vegan cheese at home. It's actually what we did for dinner last night. Or you can just buy vegan pizza if you have it available near you, which I find that there are a lot of pizza places that are adding vegan options, so this may not be too hard. And if all else fails, there are several frozen vegan pizzas that you can just buy. I actually did a taste test of 6 different frozen pizzas with Brianna, and I'll link that video above if you want to check it out. Does Brianna gag in that one? I think so. Number 6 is salads. Salads? I mean, come on, I told you I ain't no basic. Yeah, we know, but vegan salads are not the basic salads that you're used to. When vegans typically make salads, they're usually loaded up with a ton of different plant foods to make them amazing. And they're usually loaded up with different veggies, beans, nuts or seeds, and you can add tofu or mock meat if you like. There are a ton of different dressings that you can do. You can add grains like quinoa, or you could do croutons. Oh, the best croutons are Kelly's. I'll link them down below, but if you haven't tried these, you're missing out. I mean, vegan or not, they're the best croutons on the planet. Yak approved. And if you want to know what my go-to salad is, then you can watch this What I Eat in a Day video, and all of the meals in this video are also whole food plant-based with no oil, so if you're trying to be health conscious, that's a good place to start. Number 7 is ramen. Wait, is ramen a soup? Ramen's definitely a soup. Well, it's worth mentioning on its own, and I already gave you the extra of chili. What do you want from me? I don't know. Well, as far as easy lunches go, you really can't get much easier than ramen. I mean, at least that is if you're buying ramen from the store, and there are several vegan options that you can just buy from the store, and then you can just doctor them up to your liking. And actually, Brianna just did a video taste testing different ramens from the store on her channel. That's called Easy Breezy Vegan. So you go check that out and subscribe to her while you're there. Now, if you're not basic like my friend here, then you can certainly make your own ramen and load it up with whatever you like. And I'll make sure to put a recipe down below. Number 8 is a loaded baked potato. I mean, did you really think that I'd make this list and not get potatoes on here multiple times? I mean, this couldn't be easier too, because all you do is just bake the potato, or you can microwave the potato, and then you load it up with whatever toppings that you want, like beans, veggies, or you can easily find some good vegan cheese or sour cream too if you want. You could even do some vegan bacon bits. And if you're gonna do that, I would recommend the ones from All Y'all Foods, who also make my favorite vegan jerky. But if you can't get that ordered and get it shipped to you, then you can usually just find some at the store too. Number 9 is hummus, and this is a little bit on the lighter side, but it doesn't have to be. I mean, don't just eat a tub of hummus. I mean, you could, but you'd be a weirdo. You could have a plate with all sorts of things to dip in your hummus like a normal person. Of course, you could just do veggies, but I know you ain't basic. My man. You could also dip crackers or pita bread or falafel or Twizzlers. What? I was just making sure you're paying attention. Actually, they do have dessert hummus, and you could dip fruit in it, or Twizzlers if you want, or if you're looking to indulge, although I'm not sure that would constitute as a lunch, but you could put your hummus into a pita and make a pita pocket and load that up with whatever you want, and that would be a tasty lunch indeed. Next up is summer rolls. But let me be honest here, I mean, summer rolls are basically an excuse so that way you can have peanut sauce. You can load your summer rolls up with whatever you want, including different veggies, tofu, edamame, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter, because again, it's just a ruse. The only important thing here is peanut sauce, which sounds kind of weird when you say it out loud, but I'll make sure to throw a good recipe down below. Okay, now for that bonus lunch idea, which is leftovers. I eat my dinner leftovers from the night before all the time for lunch, and of course, this is not some brand new, earth-shattering, Nobel Prize winning idea that would make your parents love you again, huh? But it is a crazy helpful tip to make sure that you have the easiest lunch option possible, which is an already made tasty dish. The only key here is to make sure that you make extra for dinner to save it, and that you're making a tasty dinner, which I'm making a video all about tasty vegan dinner options, and I'll link it here when I'm done. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and please share it with someone. I mean, anyone. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stop looking at what you can't do and start looking at what you can do. Thanks.